In this video, we're going to discuss horizontal and vertical lines. So we'll start with horizontal lines. So here we have this horizontal line. I've found that a lot of students get mixed up between what the equation of a horizontal line should look like and what the equation of a vertical line should look like. So to kind of help you tell the difference, think about the points on this line and what they have in common. So if you think about labeling some points on this line, you've got 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, negative 5, 3. They all have the same y value. That's going to be true for any horizontal line. All the points on that line will have the same y value. And because they have the same y value, the equation of the line basically is just telling you what that y value is. So it's y equals a number for a horizontal line. And in this case, all the points have a y value of 3. So the equation would be y equals 3. And then similarly, you don't have to memorize what the slope of a horizontal versus a vertical line is because you can calculate it if you pick a couple points on the line, like 1, 3, and 2, 3, for example, and just use your slope formula. So subtract the y's in the numerator, subtract the x values in the denominator. You get 0 over something that's not 0, which is equal to 0. That's going to be the case for any horizontal line because in the numerator you're always going to be subtracting the same number from itself since all the points will have the same y value. So the slope of a horizontal line is 0. If you think about it, it's like measuring the steepness from left to right. So we said that a line that increases from left to right will have a positive slope. A line that decreases from left to right will have a negative slope. This one is not increasing or decreasing from left to right, so the slope is 0. For a vertical line, if you name some points on this line, you have things like 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, negative 1, 2, 0. So this time, all of the points have the same x value. And because of that, the equation of a vertical line is going to be written x equals a number. So all of these points have the same x value and it's 2. So this equation for this line would be x equals 2. And if you choose a couple of points on the line to calculate the slope here, like 2, 3, and 2, 1, for example, you're going to subtract the y values in the numerator and the x values in the denominator. And you get a denominator of 0 because of those matching x values. So this is not a number because there's a 0 in the denominator. So the slope of a vertical line will always be undefined because you can't divide by 0 and you're always going to have those matching x values in the denominator there for a vertical line. We said slope kind of describes what happens left to right. Well, you can't really follow this line left to right because they all have the same x value, so you can't move left or right on this graph. So that also might help you remember that the slope of a vertical line is undefined.